place. And this time we're here to cover The Date, Minecraft Side Stories The Big Move. And apparently I can read it, just don't want more fodder for montages of him being stupid. Oh, that's fine, don't worry, whenever we edit Emma, that's when we make people stupid. Anyway. Just stopping by to say hello, can't stay though. Oh, hello Fissures, yes, I remember you. Hi, nice for you to stop by for a while. And yes, of course you come in during my Aphmau content. Classic. Anyway. I think Fissures was one of the first people to ever watch The Mutant Girl, actually. Which is like at that point where I was stopping doing Aphmau and focusing more on Gacha. It's a weird limbo in between. But yes, I'm glad that you're not still there. Concurrent view is 0, what the heck? Maybe the control room isn't the best place, maybe we'll just go down here. Okay, yeah, so now it says 4 people are watching. I'm so confused. Yeah, the control room messed me up here. It's like, am I boring you, everyone? The answer is yes, of course I am. One day I want to join you for these streams inside Discord. Yeah, see, I thought of inviting some guests along to this series, but I was thinking to myself, yeah, I could do that, but every time I invite guests to review something, it gets more and more chaotic, and it's okay sometimes, especially with 2 people, but it also pads out the runtime significantly, and we might end up being here forever. But don't worry, I've got my usual guests around. Popcorn and milk. That classic combo. Diet Coke seems 100% on brand for my 100% kid-friendly channel and demeanor. Well, I try, okay? I try. I'm sorry that we can't reference Walter White very easily on here. I know, is that his name? I think it is his name. Say my name. Anyway, not talking about that. Talking about this. The Date. And as I was going to say, I have a bone to pick with this particular video. It's not for something for any nostalgic purposes. For all intents and reasons, it is a great episode, and it also, but except for people like making a timeline or something like that, when they're thinking, oh, how on earth did Gareth and Lawrence actually have access to something that is going to be shown in this episode? But I have a bone to pick with it for a very different reason, and BB, I am glad that you're here to witness this, because you mercifully let me live it down the first time I addressed this, but I guess we're back here, so without further distraction, on with the reaction. I hope. Once this goes in full screen. Timeline, someone call me? Yeah. That's why I got the notification. That's why YouTube blessed you with that. Anyway, let's go. Let's react.
Aaron, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Lawrence and Garth are just jealous buttheads.
This is the Diaries music, right? Like the mysterious, ominous Diaries music in the background. I guess they also sort of made it like an Aphmau and Aaron theme. But that was just because it was like a nighttime scene where it's like more dark and ominous, and Aaron is a dark and ominous character in Diaries. I don't know.
It's alright.
I wish there was a way I could make it up to you in your rock-hard abs. I mean, whoops.
What's wrong?
It's just...
Oh, this is a fantasy
Aaron,
sequence, isn't it?
I've always had these feelings for you since I've met you. Kiss me.
Not wrong, but okay.
That's not what you're doing right now, Garth! She's still with him, even after we spent the entire day trying to break them apart. She fell into his arms, had breakfast with him, pretty much showed him off to her friends, went to a cake shop, and had cake together, then dinner, and saw him in his boxers!
This is overcompensation for the whole Aphmau getting together with Aaron in Minecraft Diaries thing, right? Oh wait, I don't think that happened yet, actually. I'm not sure. But I guess it's like overcompensation retroactively. There you go. I'm coining that phrase right now. Retroactive overcompensation. The phenomenon under which a creator has preemptively made something to overcompensate for a future event that would not suit a fan base well. There we go. That's a phrase. Put that in the Oxford Dictionary. I don't know, Webster, Urban, whatever the heck. Trademark me. There you go. So, yeah, basically, because there was the whole backlash about Aphmau getting with Aaron, and they knew that was going to happen, even if it took a toll on them later on, you still took the risk. Very respectful. But because they knew that was going to happen, basically, I'm sure that they're setting up this, well, this is what's happening. They're all spending so much time together. We're being the unhealthy ones here, you know. Maybe you should consider shifting over to the Aphmau fandom? Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. That's my interpretation anyway. Definition butter. Yes. Absolutely. Hashtag retroactive overcompensation. The thing that will never trend ever.
How could she not be in love with him by now? She's even taking him to the movies tonight!
She said she was taking him because she wanted to make up for what we did to him.
Excuses.
Look,
She wanted an excuse.
I've been thinking, maybe we are just being completely irrational and jealous. Looking over our actions after just one whole day. No wonder she doesn't want to tell us where she's moving to.
Nah, you're fine. Not jealous at all. You're okay. I want Grandma Butter back. That was your creation of a character. I never became a grandmother on camera yet, I don't think. I mean, I always could, I don't know. Let's see. Right. Grandma Butter. How are we gonna do this? This is my shawl, okay? This is it. No, that doesn't work. Hang on.
Hello, everybody. It is I, Grandma Butter. As you can tell, I have transformed the Zane merch into a shawl that actually shows off the logo with inside. Of course, the logo is upside down, but there are things we can't do without in this life, like my kidney functions. Okay, let's see, what have we got? The date. Minecraft side stories, the big... I don't have my glasses on. Oh, we've got some people in the chat as well. Woo, okay. Apparently I was Grandma Butter on thumbnails. Well, if that's the case, I guess I'm a bit inconsistent right now. Ooh, naughty, naughty, slap on the wrist. Oh dear. Ah, yes. What a time to come in. Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure you're very confused, and so is everybody else. It's okay. I'm confused a lot of the time too, but that's just me going a little bit senile. Alright then. On we go.
I'm thinking we just order a pizza and call it a night. If she's gonna go out anywhere with Aaron, it's really none of our business. I just think we overreacted.
You're right. I don't blame her if she gets with Aaron. If anything, we just push them together more.
Once again, hashtag what was it? I forgot, I've got my memory really bad. Oh yes, retroactive overcompensation. Hashtag retroactive overcompensation. I can't flash that on the screen because I am like 70 years old and don't know how to edit videos or streams. It's fine. So what happened before I came in? Well, I was just summoned for a little bit as a request from the chat. Someone said I want Grandma Butter, and here I am, dearie. That's all that happened.
Should we get an outside opinion or something? Maybe we just need someone to talk some sense into us.
You're right. Let me give him a call.
You
That's the
summoned
whole story.
Dante to talk sense into you! You do not summon Dante to talk sense into people! That is a really bad idea. If you want someone, I'll talk sense into you, young man, and other young man, and also third young man, because you're going to be just as bad, if not worse. getting worked up. You don't like Grandma Butter when she gets worked up. Oh, no, you do not.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Wow. First off, how dare you guys not invite me to Olive Garden?
Sorry, it was a spur of the moment kind of thing. Plus, Nicole was there and I didn't think you'd want to come.
But what?
You didn't think Dante would want to come when Nicole was... The logic makes no sense here. The whole Dante-Nicole thing hasn't even happened yet in diaries. What were they going on to make such decision? Clearly Dante and Nicole have a thing going on. So what exactly was the problem? I'll tell you the problem, that Caitlin was there. I remember that Caitlin was there, and when Caitlin and Nicole are together, Dante is not a good combination. That's what you see. I might be senile, but I am perceptive. At times, I think those two things are antonyms. I'm not sure I'm senile. I'm gonna have some popcorn. Just like my rock candy. No wonder I need dentures.
But why would you think that? Oh, come on, Dante. It's pretty obvious. Okay, whatever you're thinking, stop. Plus, I wouldn't be talking about the obvious if I were you, Gareth.
Yeah, good point.
Second, I don't think you guys are overreacting at all.
What?
Are you serious? Absolutely. Look, you guys have liked Aphmau for how long? And here comes Mr. Handsome Dreamboat in to sweep her off her feet. He's basically challenging you guys for her hand.
What?
Well, of course, technically he would have been around since the days of Phoenix Drop High, but we'll see. You know, they didn't really pay attention to him. He was always a bit of an unsavory character in those days. Honestly, it would have been really interesting to see them date from that young age, but of course that could not happen. Oh, the mysteries. There's some things you can't fix by going back. If anything, it just becomes worse, you know? The clock always is ticking, as they always say. Memento mori, unus annus. And before anyone says in the comments, I'm allowed to say their name. It's a Latin phrase. Two Latin words. Doesn't mean I'm affiliated with anyone in particular who no longer exists to complain. Anyway. Oh, how do you spell Dante? Well, that's exactly how you spell it. Yes. What kind of question was that? To be fair, I think my grandson Jacob has actually seen somebody spell it as Donta. Literally, as in D-O-N-T-A. Who on earth taught you that? And yes, I have food. That was from Jacob's thing from before. Yes, I am Grandma Butter. Different person, very different. Yes. Ah, you want boy voices? Okay. Alright, well, I suppose I can transform back. I think I've had enough of this for the time being. After all, this is Jacob's stream. Alright, Grandma Butter out. Oh my, that popcorn was... good grief. Oh, she likes my voice right now. Yes, well, thank you, dearie. It's so lovely to hear. But I think I must go. I was just going to pop in for a while, say hello, and let Jacob take the spotlight back. All right, then. Ta-ta, lovelies. Grandma Butter out.
Okay, so what did I miss? Oh, we're up to this bit. Okay, nothing's happened. What was it, like Dante, Nicole, inconsistencies? Yeah, nonsense. Yeah, let Grandma Butter deal with that part. I get the good stuff. Let's go.
Hey, I don't think that...
I knew it! Look, I think you guys are going at this issue the wrong way. Why don't you guys find another girl to pretend to fight over to make Aphmau jealous?
That's...
Okay, that has never worked in the history of anything. Has anyone in the chat right now done this before? Because I want to know. I want to hear results, because I don't think there are any. Her voice was amazing. Oh, that was Grandma Butter, not me, but thank you. And Emma probably never got her cookies. Oh. I'll tell Grandma that BB said Toodles as well, so... Alright then.
Actually, not a bad idea.
Never thought of that. Do you think she'll get jealous of that? How would that help us?
I'm 100% sure she'll get jealous. Look, it'll go like this.
Wait. Dante dated 2 girls at the same time in high school. Do you think that was because he used one of them to make the other one jealous, but that backfired on him because it worked so well that he was already also falling for the other one? And then, because of that, he decided, well, I can't choose, and it blew up in his face. I wouldn't put that past Dante, but there you go. How's that for a theory?
Garth, Lawrence, why are you guys fighting over her and not me? I can't.
Oh, wait. William just came back from a power outage? Oh, William, you've missed some stuff. Oh, that's great. Anyone tuning in on William's stream who might have missed something because of his power outage, I suggest finding this stream. It's going to have the same title as this, but just replace this part with MyStreet 5 years later. Do that, and then see what you missed, because I suggest doing so. Alright. Big brain time, yes, indeed. Well, I mean, this is big brain time for Dante, as far as his big brain can expand to. That says a lot, but yeah.
I can't believe I would miss the attention so much from you guys. Forget stupid sexy Aaron. You are both my boyfriend now.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
I'm pretty sure we can't both be her boyfriend at the same time.
The fans want what the fans want, my friends. I remember, who was it who said that they kind of like couldn't watch MyStreet anymore because it was like was at the end of season 6 where it taught you that you don't always get what you want. First of all, cliffhanger ending, clearly not over yet, so that's bonkers besides anything, but also that is a good lesson of life, actually. I mean, it is a hard pill to swallow, but again, another certain channel had an even harder pill to swallow, and they paid the ultimate price of their life for it, so yeah, there we go. Memento Mori.
But I get what you mean. It will make her appreciate us.
Exactly! Now, where could we find a girl evil enough to go along with such a plan?
I love the subtle message that if you go along with that plan, you're evil. Aphmau's, just lending in some commentary there, I must say.
What? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all.
Okay. This is the scene, basically. I was saying before I had a bone to pick with this episode. This is the scene that solidifies that, because there's something in this scene that really put me in a tough spot and forced me to confront something that I, in fact, had wanted for some time. And it's interesting, it's not obviously nothing to put me off the show. I wouldn't be doing this in the first place otherwise. I'm just saying that this was my hard pill. We'll get to it, but we'll see. William saying, oh god, building up the suspense here. Let's go.
What's wrong? I feel like everything that has happened to you today that was just over the top and just terrible. I feel like it was all my fault. I didn't mean for you to go through all the shenanigans that Lawrence and Garth have put you through, and the fact that you had to walk out of the bathroom with just your boxers on at the restaurant, that must have been
It's not that different. I mean, let's face it.
so embarrassing for you, and I'm so sorry. It's just, I walk around with no shirt on all the time. It was like I was just wearing shorts.
There you go. He agrees with me. He agrees.
It's not a big deal. It's, Aaron, I know, and I know I invited you to the movies tonight, but
And I've seen the old posters as well, like Cinderella and Finding Dory, which is weird because one of the movies came out in 2015 and the other one in 2016, so I don't know how that works, but whatever. The old film trailers, I think, something that, yes, is why you can't have, like, a timeless show without dating it somehow. Like, I would always put, like, a date of something on an episode, unless you, like, have a long-running series that is constantly, like, they're, like, in animation, for example, when other characters age and nothing moves forward except for the world characters change for seemingly no reason. Like, someone else could be president, depending on how long it runs for. But in the case of, in general, I think, because it's not like time doesn't pass in this series. They actually decided to, like, stop naming years eventually, and people had to figure out the timeline from there. And I feel like that was a step backwards, because, you know, back in the day, they were still mentioning that, you know, there was, like, ACON 2016, the invitation having in 2015 be dated on there, etc., and also the canon ages of the characters matching up with some of the actual people that play them, like specifically Jess and Jason, I believe. Is the bit that is crucial? I'm not going to read that out, but we'll find out. The old trailers, the old posters, by the way, it's something I like funny looking back on. It's not the thing I've got a bone to pick with. Yeah.
I don't think this is a good idea after all. I seriously don't think it's... Aphmau? Look, I'm really sorry, but I think we should just both go back to our own homes now. I'm so sorry to back out after this. After asking you here, I feel really...
You know what? This is something that's going to give me flashbacks, actually, because I wanted to go and see Finding Dory with some friends, and they all cancelled in the last minute without me being able to access my phone and figure it out. So I found out that they cancelled, like, when I was already in the cinema, so I had to watch the movie by myself. Yeah. And the Finding Dory posters in the background. There you go. Aphmau, once again, get out of my brain, please.
really bad for that, but I just have this feeling that things are going to go wrong, and I don't want to put you through any more humiliation.
Oh wait, time passing this series just passes the way that makes me want to dive and look at the technology. Not just the technology, actually, but also the pop culture. Because we know that Aphmau was a big fan, I guess, of Grey Fullbuster. And the thing is that as far as I can tell, Grey Fullbuster, in the time that Phoenix Drop High would have been set, did not yet exist. There are several instances of that, actually. I can't remember when Honeko Neko became a thing. I didn't even find whatever that was from. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. That's the plush in the first episode of Phoenix Drop High, by the way. But other things like Attack on Titan, for example, don't think it was around. There was a Sword Art Online poster as well. That was 2012, wasn't around yet. There's just a bunch of references in there that do not make sense. Oh yeah, and Hotline Bling from the Aphmau in Wonderland series. So Aphmau predicted a Drake hit about, canonically I would say, 13 years or so before it actually came out. What gives? And apparently Emma says she loves Grey. Yes, okay, fine. I'm not saying that Grey is a bad character. I'm just saying he was a non-existent character at the time that was set. And that is an inconsistency.
Look, I'm sorry, Aaron. I'll see you some other time.
You're not going anywhere. You're gonna stay and watch a movie with me. Imagine if Aaron sounded like that the entire time. People compared the Mystic Hills to MyStreet a lot, especially when it was first around. But one thing that was different about Mystic Hills was Leon's voice. Now that was something that definitely varied it. Also because no one can do a Jason impression.
Huh? You're not going anywhere.
He said it! Why is Aaron agreeing with everything I say today? I have not watched this in advance. Like, I've watched the series episode before, but my words, that's 2 predictions that I have made without remembering what was going on. It's either buried in my subconscious, or I am just that good at guessing Aphmau tropes at this point. I believe either one,
What?
actually.
I've had fun today. Even with Garth and Lawrence assuming things, let them assume.
If you had fun,
You and
then
I
it
both
wouldn't be
know
here
we're
as a
close
party
friends,
date.
and I'm not going to let their jealousy come between that. But, this is my request. Will you go to the movies with me as my date? Wait. What? But we're already here. Plus, you said we're just friends.
Already, yes.
I have zero doubts in my mind that they'll show up here. How many times a day have you told them we're just friends? Why not just play
How
their
many
game
times
and
a
let them be
day? You don't
jealous?
know.
Their petty envy is just going to make the night worse. Just go along with it. It's not a date like I plan to kiss you or anything. It's just a title we're giving it. If they show up, we can act that way, but seriously, let's just call it a date and have fun. What?
Smooth
I
that.
get it.
Smooth.
Well, then...
Coming on. Oh, Phoebe's like bearing this in mind. You do realise it's me that you have to worry about. Because I can find out what both those characters sound like. I'm the one you should be fearing right now. Oh wait, I shouldn't drink like this. Hang on. There you go. I correct myself.
Aaron, I accept your request for a date.
And yes,
Well
I
then,
might remember the
shall we go inside? Sure. Yeah. Is there any movie in particular you want to see? Because
Emma's regretting
there's a
everything right now.
bunch of old ones, actually.
Okay, hang on. Not that side.
I
Where
don't
is
have
it?
anything in mind.
Where is it?
Let's see.
No, is it? That's like
A
towards
few
the
of
right, right? Okay. Oh no, it's not on here. It's not on here yet. I know it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. And yes, you do have the Hades voice, Phoebe. You're right. But I know it's somewhere.
I've actually, let's see. I actually like animation features, if you didn't know. I'm not a big fan of, like,
Girl. Air high five. Animation features. All the way.
I don't know. I don't feel like watching Jurassic World or Pixels. Inside Out was really good. So
Yeah, see, these films all came out at different times. So, of course, you're going to have seen a few of them. Wait a second. I just realized this is 2015 video, so of course Finding Joy came out in 2016, so I guess it's not out yet. Maybe that's why they're inconsistent. Maybe these all were a thing at the same time.
was Minions. I actually didn't get to see all of that, but I've seen a small preview of it, and
Yeah, well, we know that Jess has in fact seen the Minions in recent times, because remember in her eye tracker video that she did, and she named like Kevin, Stewart, and Bob. And yes, I too have seen the Minions movie and remember the names. I haven't watched it 1,000 times, but let's face it, Jess definitely has. Someone broke Emma-chan, I think. Yes. Oh no, this happens on a daily basis, William. You're around for some of this, but not all the time. Let's teach you guys how to do it. Do what? Do the Grey Fullbuster voice? Sure. I'll learn how to do Grey Fullbuster. Why not? Sounds fun.
Big Hero 6. Oh my gosh. So we have quite a bit to choose from. Honestly, let's see. I can't think. Do you have an idea, Aaron? Or like, do you have anything in mind that you want to see? Or I can't decide. Why don't we just give that list to the ticket booth guy and tell him to pick at random for us?
You mean the list of all 5 features that are on right now? So just don't even write down a list. Just ask like out of the 5 ones. Because I mean, that's the thing sometimes. Like, sometimes only 5 movies are showing in a theater, even if it's this size. There's a theater actually in Galicia that we go to, like, not a theater, a movie theater, that we go to in Galicia when we're there a lot of the time. And usually they only show about 4 movies around there. So because we go like 3 times per holiday, we always end up watching 3 of those films. Honestly, most of my yearly cinema trips are there actually, so I like the whole small movie theater idea. But I would never like write down a list for them because again, they have the programming up on top for you to see. Also, where is it? I know it was here. I'm sure it was this episode. Anyway. Yes, Phoebe, let's find out how to do Grey Fullbuster's voice. Yeah, before I go insane.
Us. Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I hope these signs don't mean that we're gonna get that movie, but let's see.
I mean, actually, that's a good point. Is that what they mean? I mean, sometimes people are in charge of one movie. I don't know. I think it depends. That's a good question.
Hello. Ah, a roulette, eh? Here you go. Enjoy the movie.
Ah, yes, you missed the prompt line, but you kept it in. Well, I guess we've got that now. What do you say about them? I hate the Minions and the company Illumination as a whole. Yeah, that's true. Illumination as a company, not that good. The Minions did in fact get very old after a while. Like, I watched Despicable Me 3, and it's like, I'm done with these characters for now. I guess I've ignored a lot of the aggressive marketing that they've had over the years. Honestly, in the actual Minions movie itself, there's a weird thing that happens with them, actually, which is that somehow listening to your method to their madness, especially when they speak, because in Despicable Me, the first one, they're basically just making like a bunch of like random sounds. But by that point, they've actually evolved to the stage where, evolved this character, not like the whole mini evolution thing in the actual movie, but they've actually like progressed to the point where their speech is just an amalgamation of several different languages together. I mean, I'm sure that I detected a lot of Spanish in there because, of course, some French, a little bit of German, what I think was Russian, probably Italian. So they just end up being a mesh together. And actually, that translates in dubbed versions. I watched Despicable Me 3 in Spanish, and it actually dawned on me that yeah, they're saying the same things in all the languages. So they don't dub the Minions like they would do normally because they're already in several different languages. There's no need to dub them, at least in the Spanish version anyway. I keep on saying I'm going to talk about dubs of things, Michelle. I never do. I really should.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. May I please have my ticket, mister? If you don't mind giving me the ticket. There we go. Oh, there you go. Jeez. Oh. I guess.
Ooh, a special screening. Gonna turn to Grandma Butter again. A special screening. Nah. What is Illumination trust to make the Mario movie? Have you seen the original Mario movie? They cannot make anything worse than the original Mario movie. Like, let's face it. Name? Mario. What's your name? Mario. Mario, Luigi Mario. Like, come on. It can't get worse than that. Let's just say that.
Sorry about that. You got your ticket, Aaron? So I guess we actually...
Wait, that's not the original Mario movie. That's because the original Mario movie was actually like one year that came before that. It was actually animated. I think it was the Japanese original though, and then it got translated eventually. But yeah, the live action Mario movie was the one that's terrible, I'm saying. Not the original. My apologies. There were two Mario movies, Emma. Yes, that's what I was saying. One that was animated, which I think was from '86, which is like, wow, that's actually a year after Super Mario Brothers the game came out. They wasted no time with that. But yeah, then there was another one that came out slightly later on, which was, I think, done by an American company, and yeah, it was that's the thing where the whole Promise from Brooklyn thing came from. Maybe that was the Super Show, actually. I don't know. I'm glad people are talking about Mario, because they're giving us to do another Mario 63 episode at some point.
We are going to go see in...
Yeah, see? You learn things on this channel, Emma. You didn't know that, but now you do. See lots of clips of it, and it's terrible. Yeah, okay, see? There we go. Alright. So, Illumination can't do worse than that.
Side Out special screening. Yeah. Let's see. Where should we... Oh, that's right. Let's go get a few snacks, and then we can go to the movie, alright? Man, this one's... I've been really... Every time I come to the movies, I've been getting really lucky with, like, no lines being here. Do you have anything in mind, Aaron?
I wonder why. I wonder why.
You want me to get you something, or... I don't have a preference. I'll let you pick. To be honest, though, I'm not really hungry. Oh,
nice.
Well, I guess we just did get out of Olive Garden and everything, so Alright, so yeah, let me pick a few
Breakfast,
things.
though.
Give me a second.
Are you watching like a matinee program? Because that was breakfast you went for Olive Garden with. I don't know. Oh no, breakfast was IHOP. And then dinner was Olive Garden. Now they're going to the movies. There's a lot that happened in this one day, actually. See, every day's an adventure for these people. That's part of what the charm of the show, I guess.
I'm gonna put the ticket right there.
Was that a sassy purse? Was that what that said? Hang on. Go
Pick
back.
a few things. Give me a second.
Aphmau's sassy purse. Really? Aphmau's sassy purse. And it is
I'm
filled
gonna
with
put the ticket right there.
a fortune in diamonds. Of course it is. At some point we're going to have to see when the economic value of the world shifted into diamond currency and then back into regular money in quick succession. That's going to have to be... That's a theory in itself. Phoebe, I hope you're prepared to help me research that.
I'll grab you a few things, actually. Let's see.
Look at that. The value of diamonds has decreased so much that now what it was used to be worth millions is now worth, I don't know, like one burger and fries and pretzels with dipped in what I believe is mustard, which is going to be messy in the theater. I don't know. One soda of infinite varieties. One cookie as well. There you go. A diamond's worth a cookie in this universe.
I'm going to grab, you know what, I really like these strawberry smoothies here. I'm going to grab 2 of them, and I'm just going to grab a bunch of tacos and pop.
What? 9 tacos? Did the size of tacos change? Because I'm pretty sure that tacos here are at least, you know, like meal or something like that, instead of light snack. And I'm pretty sure that every portion is larger in America, so I'm going to ask about that. How big are tacos over there? American people in the chat, which is everyone right now, let me know. This came out September 2015. No, William, this came out in November 2015. 5 years later. It came out 5 years ago today. That's the point of these streams. That's why I don't have a regular release for them, because this didn't release regularly. If it came out, she and I'm going to say Aaron, not Arson, are getting an early screening of Inside because it came out in November. No, yeah, there you go, November. So I guess this is right. Although maybe it was a special screening. But Aphmau's already seen it, so yeah. I don't know. What's special about it, really? Emma says, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, wait, for the size of tacos. Okay, right, yeah. Right, okay.
Let's just grab all the popcorn I can. There we go. I grabbed all the popcorn.
They agree with me.
I hope Aaron doesn't think I'm a pig. What, should I put some away? No, I should get a healthy choice. Like a,
Pickles are healthy, aren't they?
There's not really anything healthy on here.
Yeah, pickles are healthy.
I guess pickles are healthy. I could just grab a bunch of pickles.
4! I've got 4 now! Why is this still happening? 4 of them at once! Okay, so apparently tacos are a snack. Alright, but I still think they're like a sizable snack, right? They're not like this big or anything like that. It's going to be 9 of them for the entire time. Or 4.5 if you're sharing with 2 people. But I see everything as a snack. Yeah, you see a reanimate boy as a snack, Emma.
Just grab a bunch of them. That way he doesn't, I'll just keep this in my pocket, the popcorn in my pocket, and I'll get some tacos and pickles, which sounds disgusting, but okay.
You can't keep 64 popcorn in your pocket. And don't get me started on the size of your sassy purse, because that doesn't work either.
Fine. Alright, Aaron, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hey, look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? Oh, I see why they're here. Ha! Alright. Ready to go?
They're villagers in this universe. Millions of villagers in this universe.
Come on, let's go. Go grab a seat. Oh, I grabbed you some pickles. Here you go. I know, they're very healthy.
So you just gonna give him the pickles? So you get to show off and you get to keep all of the other snacks. Wow. Just wow, Aphmau. That's either a power move or you becoming the worst date in human history. That is downright sociopathic on a date. My goodness, that is awful.
Yes. they are really, really healthy. And I'm not hoarding any tacos or anything like that. How about we sit over here? Here we go. Alright. The movie hasn't started yet. There you go.
And there go the tacos. All my popcorn's stuck together now. Vote B. Oh, I can't hear that. Yeah, apparently to normal people, tacos aren't snacks. Okay. The debate rages on, I guess.
Here they are. Michi, are you ready?
Does this mean that Lawrence will date Michi later?
I will never date you. Not after...
You already did. Sorry to hate to break it to you, but retcon number 15 billion. So, Lawrence did date Michi in high school, so there you go.
What happened?
Fine, but I better be getting lots of yummy diamonds for this.
Yummy diamonds. That implies she eats them. Can you imagine that? Michi eating diamonds? Michi on a diet of diamonds.
Lawrence, how dare you turn down such a stunning beauty like Michi?
She's not in
You
earshot.
should totally date Michi and forget all about Aphmau, who I can totally take care of for you. Me.
Oh, right. No.
I know we're in friendly competition, Garth, but if you ever say that again, I will end you.
Say, you're not too bad looking either, Gareth.
Stop, you two. Now, come on, let's go sit in front of them.
Oh, my Irene. I knew it.
Oh, hi there, Aphmau. Aaron, don't mind us. We're just here with our new love interest, Michi.
Yes, she is very beautiful. I hope to be her friend.
I love how bad Gareth is at acting. I said this last time, actually. And again, I'm not saying that Andy is a bad actor. I'm saying that Gareth is a bad actor. And it really works. Like, Lawrence is definitely the brains of the operation here. It's a sad decline for Gareth, I suppose, as far as he's come from Diaries. Because I'm pretty sure that's the reason that he's Jason's favourite character, is because he started off as serious and went silly. I guess he has the capability to do both, but let's face it, what's he remembered for? This, you know. And his Scooby-Doo laugh as well. Don't pretend you didn't hear it, come on. He laughs like Scooby-Doo sometimes.
One day.
No, Gareth.
Carrot is such a... William, I think you need to say with your autocorrect on the phone, because... Oh, on the tablet, because you just wrote carrot instead of Gareth. No, that's like when that's like what's like in Dragon Ball Z Abridged when it's something like, oh, I wish I were a carrot instead of Kakarot. I don't know.
I hope I don't ever find you and Michi in the forest making out and assume that it's really you guys and end up going evil for a period of time to work with my brother to doom the land.
A guy goes evil one time and never lives it down.
Ha! His brother's not born yet, so that can't happen. Boom. No, but can you imagine that baby Caleb taking over the land? You know what? That's weird, because that's one of that quote from Gareth made me think, yes, this is connected to Diaries, and I've got to check out Diaries at some point. And I eventually did around the time when season 3 became had a trailer. But honestly, that awoke my curiosity for Diaries, actually, that one line. And then eventually when I saw in episode 99 or 100 that happened, I was thinking, oh wow, that's a thing. My goodness, I remember that from so long ago. It's weird. It's like I kind of knew that was going to happen in the episode. It wasn't a surprise to me that Garth went evil, but I would take that. I like to say a lot of the time that people should watch Aphmau in specific order to get all the reveals in. But honestly, sometimes you can afford to jumble up the order a bit. Like I started watching things drop high. That's the thing that got me into Aphmau, really. Apart from again these videos interchangeably. How soon did I watch this episode, actually? Maybe I did get this far in my original viewing. Maybe I did watch all the big move and just never ended up checking out MyStreet. It should have been a huge waste, but I guess it's possible. I don't know. Because I do remember that from a long time ago. And also, I think the thing that I'm just going to mention what it was that I thought was going to happen. Basically, There's an episode of something where there's a roommates poster in a movie theater, and I thought that was this episode, but I don't see it anywhere. I know that I talked about it on my previous stream, like not in this 5 Theater series, but in a different one, like the anniversary one, is where I think that's where I found that out actually. And yes, as BB said before, that did in fact disprove my theory of the MyStreet multiverse as it stood at that point. I still got to the rectified version about just the corporeal fragments themselves, because I think that term is still alright, you know, definition butter coming back again with corporeal fragments. add that to retroactive overcompensation. But yeah, again, like I say, you can jump up. I do think that, yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. I went on about 5 different tangents in that one sentence. Let's just carry on.
Guys, just...
What the?
Aphmau, why are you pulling away?
Maybe because we're really on a date thanks to you guys.
Ah! Aaron! That's it! I've had enough of him! You'll regret the day you met us! Prepare for battle!
Bring it. I have the ultimate weapon.
Kawaii-chan was there. Oh, get back, go back.
I have the ultimate weapon.
Okay. First of all, Mishi eventually went to transforms. Then suddenly, Aaron summons what I presume is the entire skin palette of the girlfriend mod to the rescue, plus Kawaii-chan, who actually does look like he's got angry eyes there. Oh, right, people are saying the multiverse thing, you hire into the sky as calendar. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The multiverse theory as it stood, as I thought it stood, or whatever, my multiverse theory as it stood. I'm aware that the multiverse is still a thing. Anyway, yeah, my ship. Yeah, see, there you go. That's why she's there. Right next to them as well. My question is, how on earth did he bring them all in? Like, Aaron has the power, canonically, in MyStreet, to summon people, essentially, yes, his fangirls, but people in general, from the ether. And I know we talk about the Lawrence and Gareth transformations a lot, but we don't talk about the fangirls who were not there in the previous shot. So, how powerful are these characters? Like, I know that Aaron was the one who went berserk in Season 6, but that would have come in handy at some point, just having an army of fangirls charging against Michael. Can you imagine that? Just all the fangirls are the ones that kill the Demon Warlock at the end. And yes, Fluffy Cat, he is the ultimate. I'm just saying that, you know how yeah, spoilers for Season 6. Instead of like the person who ended up defeating the Demon Warlock in the end, imagine if it just been like Aaron had gone up and just used a fangirl army against him. Including Kawaii-chan, sword through stomach and all. Doesn't matter. And William, it is indeed cartoon logic. Aphmau did say she likes animation as the character, so maybe just the person does too. Actually, that's not even a surprise. Of course he does. He wants the minions for crying out loud.
Okay, I get it, you win! I can't go in a time like this!
Oh, and there's a ship. That is good visual That is good visual symbolism right there. I must say. May that ship sail forevermore. I think so rightly deserves. One second. I just got a burnt piece of popcorn. Okay, so, final thoughts on the episode then. Well, because it doesn't include that roommates poster, it is better than I was expecting going in, because I was not going to get annoyed at that particular thing, and clearly the visuals were well chosen. It's interesting, I think this is where all the details start coming into this series. Because for all intents and purposes, anyone can write a series like this where, girl likes guy, two guys like girl, they fight over them, blah blah blah. It's been done a lot. I feel like, I guess Aphmau thrived a lot in the details and did consistently, all the time. It's weird to think about, actually. Because, yeah. So I think that's again, I don't know how much time she takes to repair and make those, because I guess that's why this episode came out 4 days after it instead of the usual 2. Because there's a lot of work that goes into that. That ship at the end, the actual physical ship, they didn't need to do that. I feel like that's where everything is. It's because she thrives so well at everything that this ended up becoming such a triumph. And also because I guess maybe there's more pop culture that you can reference instead of going along with the depressing Diaries plot. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. All of Aphmau's series eventually end up being very depressing at the end, or wherever she leaves them off. That's interesting, actually. So it starts off very light-hearted and goes depressing. Diaries starts off light-hearted survival, and then becomes depressing later on. MyStreet starts off really light-hearted, becomes depressing, then light-hearted, depressing again. And, I don't know, stuff like Maya Demons as well. Most of the series, light-hearted. Climax and cliffhanger at the end, depressing. That's just the way that it goes, apparently. I don't know. Very few times has that not happened. I forgot that Aph made Geraldo see like a twig with the hips. Oh, actually, I think that was some fan art she got. I think that was some fan art somebody made of her, and that's what she used at that point. Because I think I've seen that on DeviantArt somewhere. Surprisingly, with very few comments about the fact that it is the icon of that age. I don't know. But yeah, I think so. I'm also wondering about this in the corner here, the Mifla version of her in Diaries, which I think is more accurate to her actual non-twigness in real life. But yeah, that seems like more official. So maybe officially she does not view herself as a twig as good, but apparently the fans at the time did. But yeah. You know what, so again, this episode, better than I expected, love the details, nostalgic posters and trailer posters or whatever. I want to know what a special screening of Inside Out is like, because that's going to be interesting. Oh, and apparently Emma is saying no. I know what you're saying no to, sorry, I missed that. Oh, that is merch from, oh okay, I'm going to find out what the merch is from. Eventually. Cliffhanger. I haven't seen the next text yet. Yeah, I know that's legit merch. That's what I'm saying. It's legit non-twig merch instead of the fan art icon. That was my point. From Minecraft Heroes. Okay. Minecraft Heroes. Minecraft Heroes. I have not heard of Minecraft Heroes. Was she holding Thor's hammer or something like that? Okay, I need to research Minecraft Heroes now. I'm gonna watch that. Thanks for letting me know. I've got other things I can do in the meantime. So I guess I can sign out now and see what Minecraft Heroes is like. And of course, I will join people back eventually. Well, not reacting. I might not react to it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do some traditional Aphmau reviews. It depends on if that would be an enjoyable format or not. I was in full screen mode, yada yada. Okay. Right, so let's see. So this last one, ironically called Roommates, is the next and last of the big move. Oh, here's the ultimate weapon. It's like the Ultima's weapon. That is genius. Okay. Alright then. And yes, that MC reference at the end. If Caitlyn was protecting Aphmau too, yeah, it would have been funny. You know, I'm too busy liking these comments. I was trying to do this. Also, says blessed by God Wave in Minecraft. Aiden would like me to mention something. I don't think he's here right now, but he would like me to mention that Aphmau today has recycled something from season 3. I'm just going to show that on her channel currently. Let me just see. Okay, yeah. We opened a maid cafe in Minecraft. And yes, I suppose that is a little bit recycled from season 3, but it's also recycled from Minecraft Diaries. Again, I think Aphmau tends to recycle a lot of things that she knows either work for her, or that she likes just telling over and over again. She's told the same slumber party story 3 different times. And I'm not even joking about that. There was the Diaries version. I guess Operation Slumber Party was a bit different in Phoenix Drop High, but there was also like the mini-game Slumber Party. So yeah, same idea, the idea 3 different times. And this is like the 3rd time with the Maid Cafe. I feel like that's why maybe she's backtracking so much and using the same thoughts, like, you know, like the Ultima in Minecraft and the Goddess Irene flying about in the new server that they have or something like that. I think that's got something to do with it, in all honesty. The fact that she's always, since day 1, been recycling things. So, whether they're better versions or not, that is up for debate, but I feel like once I get around to Operation Summer Party, I will play the other things as well, just so I can, like, reiterate that point. Is the YouTube comment liker? I am today, apparently. This comment I think it's only comments that will only like I like isn't a self-like. What? What do you mean? Like the only comment I like is I don't know what you mean by that. I mean like people like self-like their own comments. We don't know if they self-like their own comments or not. We'll find out. So yeah, I think that was it. And also, of course, again, pop culture. I think that's it. Recycled plot lines, pop culture becomes depressing at the end. And yet still somehow she's my favourite. Sometimes I don't understand myself as... Actually, no, that's a lie. I understand myself fairly well. But, I understand that I'm a contradiction. That's what I was trying to say. Alright then. Oh look, we got 7 people at the very end. 7 watching the conclusion. This is Unasanas all over again. The most people are joining at the very end. You're going to join to see me end the stream, are you? That's good. Anyway, I'm not going to play this now. I'm just saying that this is the next time I will be streaming. So, November 21st, 2015 was this video. So, November 21st, which is in 6 days' time, almost a week. For some reason, I haven't liked this video. I don't know why. I should have done. I guess it just unliked it for me. Like them more if they like their own comments. Okay. Well, yeah, but those are plenty of upvotes. You know, they've got plenty of likes. Like these ones up here. This one playing with ponies. I died. Yeah. There is indeed so much fourth wall breaking. The score was actually likable. I mean, I don't know, but dancing is actually likable. Anyway, that comment is likable. So yeah, as I was saying, on November 21st, in 6 days, I'll be back here. Emma's burnt her finger, apparently. I'm going to ask about that, Chestnut. So yeah, I'll be back. Same time, same place, 5 years later. And to the max amount of people the stream has got so far, I am going to end it now, so thanks for joining super late, but here we